The Temple Quarter Enterprise Campus is putting future research at the heart of the city's economy.
This project has the ability to regenerate a whole area of Bristol.
We've got a railway on one side, we've got a floating harbour on the other, and then there's also Cattle Market Road.
What is short-term makes the site difficult is long-term what gives the site huge amenity.
The big idea is about knitting into those edges, welcoming people and allowing movement through.
The site itself is extremely complex. What we've tried to do is to create a porous campus. We've split the main building into two, so that you bridge over a main thoroughfare from the eastern entrance through to the waterside. The waterside then connects to a walkway that leads you back to the other side of Temple Meads.
It's been the main part of our brief, making it physically and psychologically welcoming. So the physical side of things includes things like gradients, steps, places to sit, making sure that people feel like they have places to rest. Because this idea of it's not being a corporate place, this being a public place, the role of greenery in bringing life and change and seasonal interest and making people feel comfortable, I think is really important.
Collaboration is fundamental. In our minds, we always have to think about it across the whole scales, from very, very small issues like a doorway, all the way up to very great issues at an extra large scale about how a civic campus works globally, making it real, making it relevant, and also actually key to it, making it agile, because our needs will change.
The structural performance of the building has been specifically designed to create great spaces for the research and the lab facilities.
One of the key aspirations is to demonstrate the technological advancement of what the university is doing. Architecturally, our response to that is to make the building transparent. And so as you come in on the train particularly, you get glimpses into an interesting mix of different activities happening within the building. We've cited the different groups around the building. They're not stratified in individual floors, and that I think encourages interaction, encourages people to meet for ideas to spark off between different people within the building.
We always had in mind that these buildings would be an important landmark for Bristol and for the university, and for all the millions of people who arrive at Temple Meads. We hope students who are part of the campus really feel part of something bigger and connected to both the university and the city in a very strong way. We have a three-sided city quad which opens out onto the new academic side of the campus across the water as well. So we've got these three building sides which actually enclose this really important civic space for the university, but it's actually open to the public as well. One of the challenges of the building was we have 953 rooms, and it's actually bringing those into mini communities which we break down into what we call clusters. Typically have about 7 bedrooms in each cluster, which really is great from a student wellbeing point of view and from a community point of view as well. We spent a lot of time on the room. We did mock-ups with models. We talked to all of the students about what they wanted. Big windows, very good ventilation, full width desk with a great view, full width shower and a big bed and lots of storage. So it's actually really, really well proportioned and well designed.
We've designed the buildings on the site to put sustainability at the heart of them.
There are huge volumes of rubble from the demolition process. And the great news on this site is that actually that can be processed and reused in order to raise the levels, get it up out of the floodplain.
We're recycling heat through the buildings. Those students in the residences nearby may well be heated off some of the servers and some of the equipment in the building that's doing our research. Sustainability is often seen as all about kind of recycling and energy use, but community is a really important part of what we do.
If I could describe this campus in 3 words, I would say future green catalyst.
It's the gateway to the city.
This is a brave, bold move.
A great place.